You know what? We ain't even gonna have an intro tonight. We just gonna get right into the shit. What's up, man? Welcome back to the No Gimmicks podcast. This is episode 10, ladies and gentlemen, of the No Gimmicks podcast. So thank y'all for tuning in on this lovely Friday night. Real quick, shout out to the sponsors, the plugs, earbuds. Go to gettheplugs.com, Audio Swim, go to audioswim.com, and Premier Element UAE. If you need the representation, they don't do just music, they do a array of shit now. So go to that website and get your representation. Shout out to the band camp, man. We got so much new music out there. A lot of new people dropping on the 31st. We have Wizards Beast dropping, so go to the band camp. This and many other episodes are on our DFPN Patreon. So go to the patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. And then finally, go get your merch. We do have the merch. It is at the teespring.com. So go to teespring.com, search That Feeling Podcast. New thing to add to the sponsor link, man. We now have Fiverr as a sponsor. I will be posting that link in all of our groups. So Fiverr is now a sponsor of the DFPN. So if you need to get any work done, logos, album covers, whatever you need artistically for any releases that you may have upcoming, go to fiverr.com. We'll provide that link for you guys in all of our groups. So shout out to Fiverr for becoming an official sponsor of the podcast network. Now, we got a lot of good shit to cover. We were talking. The reason we are on so late right now is because we had a hell of a conversation beforehand. This is definitely gonna be a part of the show. So we got some Halloween kills updates, the mandates for the COVID vaccines. We got an update on that. We're gonna talk about some Lil Nas Boozy X tonight. Boozy X, Lil Nas X, and Boozy. We're gonna be talking about them too tonight. Then we have a new segment. We're just gonna play it by ear. Anything that comes up, we just gonna talk about the shit. So we're gonna play it by ear. But first, let's get into the greatest series of horror movies. Just dropped a new movie in its lineup. Halloween Kills. So, Frankie D.
Black and Mac.
What do you think about the movie?
I had to watch it. I have to admit, I've watched it about 10 times so far on Peacock.
Okay.
Because it's one of those things where you got to go back and check it out again. I liked it. Mm-hmm. It got Michael back to where Michael needed to be, and that was an unstoppable killing machine. He went through so much in 2018. Left inside that cellar or whatever it was, and set on fire. Mm-hmm. Left for dead, and he was able to come out of that like a G. And I thought it was great, man. I really liked it. I loved the whole thing at the end where he just starts killing people, just starts slaughtering them and all that. I'm like, Michael was vicious. People I've talked to about this talk about they just couldn't believe how vicious Michael was. But then all the bullshit started after this. The bullshit started when people started saying that Michael was homophobic, Michael was racist, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Michael didn't give a fuck.
Michael didn't give a fuck if you were gay. He didn't give a fuck if you were black, white, Mexican, Indian. He didn't give a shit. If you was in the way, he got you. All right, and he was having fun in that movie. The Shape was having fun. So I enjoyed the film. I can't wait for Halloween Ends to come out. And all the people can hate all they want right now, whatever. Halloween Kills has made a lot of money, and it's on and cracking, man.
Yeah, I think they're at the 700 million mark, approaching the 800 million mark for
the whole franchise.
Yeah. So
one of the most lucrative franchises in the history of the slasher genre. Remember where Halloween started? Halloween, 78, the first movie. And
Yep.
people get so angry and so pissed off, and they get their panties in a bunch, whatever, and they just so mad, like, oh man, I miss them being brother and sister or whatever. Remember, people, in
He
the
stabbed
first
him.
Halloween, they weren't related in the first Halloween.
No.
It was just Michael had an obsession with this girl that came to his house after he left, escaped from Smithsville or whatever. That's where it
Right.
started. John Carpenter came up with the whole sibling thing because he had writer's block in Halloween 2. And I will say this. Busta Rhymes, and this movie was fucking terrible. I'm talking about Resurrection. Busta Rhymes was the best part of that movie.
I would agree with you.
That was it.
I would agree with you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right.
A lot of people said I've seen a lot of commentary on this movie before I watched it. And a lot of people were saying that this movie was worse than Resurrection. And I went into this movie was like, oh man, it can't be worse than Resurrection. It can't be. That movie was fucking atrocious. But this movie was, I actually liked this movie.
This movie was good. You just got to watch it a couple times and really let it sink in. But I'm telling you, I loved the flashback scenes that they did in that movie.
Taking
it back.
It threw me off for a second when they did it. I'm like, why are they going back in time for some shit? But it all made sense. The reason why they were doing that. It made a lot of sense.
I thought Anthony Michael Hall did a pretty good job as Tommy Doyle. The only part that I thought was kind of corny was the evil must die shit they kept chanting and all that. I thought that was corny. You know what I mean? That was corny. But other than that, man, look, I thought it was good. I'm a Halloween fan, and I thought it was a good movie. And I can't wait for this trilogy to end. And after that, they'll come out with some more Michael Myers shit because you can't kill the shit.
You can't get rid of him. Yeah, you can't get rid of him. The only question I had coming into this movie was who the fuck called the fire department at that house specifically? Like, who
I don't know.
Called the fucking fire department?
But my thing was this too. It's like people had such an uproar about Michael killing the firefighters in the movie, but nobody said two shits when he killed the cops in 2018.
He killed.
He made one of them a fucking jack-o'-lantern, bruh.
Yeah.
So no one gave no one batted an eye. But all of a sudden now everybody's emotional and oh my God, he killed the fire. Michael is an equal opportunity killer. He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck.
This is what I was saying when they went in the house. I was like, oh, they dead. He about to murder the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
And he did not disappoint.
I thought it was done.
He walked out that bitch smooth. It was good. It was a good
so I had no problems with it. I thought it was good. People take it too seriously. It's just a movie. Either you watch it or you don't. But the people that's complaining about it or whatever, motherfuckers are still watching.
Yeah, you had to watch it. You had to watch that shit for a minute too to get to that scene to figure out that was fucked up. But I knew immediately. I was like, who the fuck called the fire department? That's what I was thinking. Like when they were on the way to the house, I was like, who the fuck called them? And Jamie Lee Curtis, she was in the van, in the ambulance, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
she's in the hospital, like, what the fuck? Yeah, let it burn.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. I thought it was good. It was good. Fuck the haters. Y'all can hate all you want to. Yeah. It was better. I'm telling you right now, it was better than that Rob Zombie Halloween 2 shit, the White Horse bullshit. I'm like, am I white? Is it a Halloween movie or is it Friday the 13th?
It's Friday the 13th. Reimagined as Halloween.
Whatever.
Speaking of Halloween, did you decorate your house yet?
So here's the problem with that. The problem with it is that every time we out here decorating shit, the weather turns. So we'll get rain or whatever and all that. But we got some stuff out there, but it'll be on and cracking on Halloween. Trust and believe.
Okay. All right.
So I had to redo the cave in here though. You know what I mean? I got a whole thing of masks and shit. I got a whole fucking side of the man cave now that's just dedicated to nothing but horror. So that's my thing, man. Horror.
You should have faced that way tonight.
What's that?
You should have faced that way tonight.
Yeah, well, we'll do it. We'll do it
It's
next
done.
time. Yeah, we'll do it
Yeah,
next time.
what's done is done.
You
It's
can look at
done.
all the pretty belts behind me.
Mm, it's okay.
All the boys.
It's okay. You have some nice collections there, sir.
Oh, I know.
And a Nexus armband.
That's right. Had that since 2010, buddy.
But anyway, moving on. Let's go into this mandate update, man. So last time we had this discussion, this was a couple of days before they came out with the military mandate. They gave everybody a date. So what's your thoughts on it going at this point?
Well, sir, my thoughts on it is I still think it's a bunch of bullshit. My thought process
Okay.
hasn't changed. You know, I don't understand how you force people to go get something that they don't want. And on top of that, if you go and get it, you're still going to get it. And then some UK scientists said that people who have been vaccinated are spreading the Delta variant.
Yeah, you can. And
So,
this goes back to what I said the last time we talked. Like it's still very much possible to catch it.
but I thought the vaccine was supposed to prevent you from catching it.
It is supposed to prevent you from
I mean,
catching
isn't it
it.
like the
But
flu
again,
vaccine? If I go get the flu vaccine, the flu shot, I don't get the flu.
not necessarily. Not necessarily true. But what this goes back to what I said last time, right? Viruses mutate, and as they mutate, it becomes more resistant to the vaccine. Case in point. Case in point. I'll give you a personal. So my sister-in-law, who is vaccinated, tested positive a couple of days ago for COVID. She got it from her husband, who is unvaccinated and tested positive for COVID. So it's very much possible that you could still get it. Now, the good news about all of this is being that she is vaccinated, she's also I don't want to put out too much information. She's also at high risk if she were to catch it and she was not vaccinated. So she is able. She's doing. Now I'm not gonna say she's okay right now, but she's much better off right now than she would have been had she not got vaccinated. If that makes any sense. So, like I said, the more you let a virus hang around, the the more resistant that shit is going to become. The more it's going to mutate, the more it's going to attack. And the more it attacks, the harder it is to prevent it. This is why you see stuff like the boosters coming out for all the vaccines. Everybody's coming out with boosters now. So it's still very much possible to catch this virus, just like it would be the flu. The flu, it prevents you from having bad symptoms. The vaccine itself prevents you from having the really fucked up symptoms of the flu. Doesn't necessarily prevent you from getting the flu. You could still absolutely get it, which is why in countries like Japan, Korea does this too. When there's flu season, you do see a lot of people with masks on. That's just a way to prevent further damage from the viruses going around.
Well, I have to say, you sound like a corporate shield to me.
What the fuck? I just gave you case point. This is why this should
Oh,
happen.
I'm
And
not.
that's not
Listen.
that's not
I'm not.
sounding like
And listen, I'm not. And I'm not. I'm not saying that you don't have a point in what you're saying. My whole thing is this: give the American people the fucking choice. Don't
I
put a
agree with that.
mandate on some fucking body, bruh. That's my point.
I agree with that.
You
I
want to
agree
put it
with
on?
that.
You
Now,
want to put it on
in the
people,
case of
bruh? Go to the fucking border and put it on all the migrants that's coming across the fucking southern border. Then you come talk to me.
wait,
I
wait,
said
wait,
that
wait.
the last time we
But
did it.
I know you did. I know you did. But what I'm saying is, you are absolutely right. You shouldn't force people to do it. Now, in the case of the federal employees, all bets are off because they make the rules. So if you are a federal employee, i.e., military, civilian employee, you got to do what the fuck they say. Why? Because you fucking swore an oath to do so. So if they come out and say, we're going to keep our people safe by providing a mandate, and if you do not get the mandate, you will not fucking be one of our people. They have the absolute right to do that. Just like any other company that says, we require our employees to have this vaccine. They have the absolute right to do that.
Let me ask you a question. So, why do you think the case numbers, as far as in the black and brown community, why is the vaccination rate so low?
Because we already said this before. So, like the syphilis experiment, right? The Tuskegee experiment, that plays a lot into the choices that people of color make. Now, if certain people of color do this, and I've been talking with family members about vaccines all fucking day, so this is just another conversation. But if you make the choice to take it, that is absolutely your choice, right? Just like we have a comment here, you have a choice, but you also have a choice to leave that job if you don't want to get vaccinated, right?
So when you don't, so let me get this right. So you have a choice to leave the job if you don't want to get vaccinated. Okay. So when all these people in the military that don't want to get vaccinated, when you don't have anybody in the fucking military because they don't want to get vaccinated, what you gonna do?
Shit, do what the fucking military always do. Make do with what the fuck you got. They've been doing it for years.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna see what happens then, because I think the Air Force has a deadline on Tuesday, correct?
Yeah, you have to be fully vaccinated by November 27th.
So we'll see. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, if you asking me, I don't give a fuck. That just means come fucking annual time, if I'm vaccinated, I'm looking for some more motherfucking money. I can give a shit. I'm vaccinated. I'm good.
You know, I'm just gonna sit back and I'm just gonna watch the show like I've been watching the shit show for the past year.
It's fine. Watch it.
Absolutely.
But all I'm saying is, if the thing is choice, right? If the thing is choice, if we're making this a conversation about let us have the choice, all right, technically you do, right? You could say I'm not gonna get this fucking vaccine. You can try to make me get it, I ain't gonna get it. You have that choice. That is a choice that you actually have. You can make that shit. But the reason people aren't making these choices is because of the other side of that coin, right? If I don't get this vaccine, I have no job, I have no income coming in, right? Fine. That is great. But if you're saying I don't want to get this vaccine, you're also saying I don't want this fucking job. That's exactly what you're saying.
So in saying that, so people's religious exemptions, they don't matter. That doesn't matter. Well, that's exactly what you're saying, because you're saying get the fucking shot, or you don't have a fucking job. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what religion you go by. That shit doesn't matter. As long as you get the fucking miracle vaccine that's going to save you. That's exactly what you're saying.
No,
that's exactly the way people think.
They have religious exemptions.
That's how people think. And how many of them and they've all been denied.
No, what I'm saying is they do have religious exemptions. You can file a religious exemptions, but don't bring your monkey ass over here when you've been fucking.
Why they gotta be? Why they gotta be monkeys?
Because people try to make a fucking excuse. Oh, my religion prevents this. My religion prevents that. Okay, cool. Don't smoke a fucking cigarette then. Get the fuck out of the smoke pit. You know what I mean? Like, If your body is such a fucking temple, stop being a fucking alcoholic and then go file a fucking religious exemption. Like, come on, man, miss me with that shit. Like, for real though, miss
No,
me with
miss
all
me.
that
No, no, miss me with your shit.
shit. What?
Miss me with
If your body is such a goddamn temple,
miss me with the whole fucking thing of, oh well, if you got a job, you either want to keep the job or you don't keep the job.
that's the
Fuck all
point
that.
blank truth.
Fuck all
It's
that.
the, it's the
We're gonna see. Listen.
point
Here's the
blank
bottom
truth.
line. We're gonna agree to disagree on this shit, and we just gonna see the way this whole thing. We gonna see the way this whole thing comes out. That's what it's gonna be.
It's gonna go the way it always went, man. They gonna get their fucking way.
Who?
The government. They're gonna get their way. That's been the history of the country. The government wins at all costs. The government is the house. The house always wins.
I guess we're gonna see, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna see there, ain't we?
Yeah, we will. We will. Who is this? Who is this? I want to know who this is. It's one of our wives.
I don't want to be in that fucking shithole Las Vegas. I'm happy. I'm happy here. I got everything I need right here in the house. I don't have to go to Las Vegas and go go with all those people out there and go walk the streets drinking alcohol and all this other dumb shit. I can sit in my house and drink alcohol and fucking do whatever I need. I don't even have to go to Vegas. And they didn't invite us any fucking way.
Yeah, they didn't. They sure didn't. I just got told I'm going to Vegas. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know about you. I knew I was getting there.
No, I knew about it.
Not me. I got told I'm going to Vegas. I'm meeting Frank's wife. I ain't gonna say her name. I'm meeting Frank's wife in Vegas, and I'll be gone for the weekend. That's what I got told.
Oh, so that's what I'm talking about. See how these women be doing shit? Yeah. She gonna tell you, oh, I'm going for the weekend. What kind of shit is that? Now, if I go out there and say, hey, baby, I'm going to Vegas.
I'm going for the weekend.
I'm going for the weekend. Where the fuck you think you going?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're going to meet the bitch at the store? Is the bitch at the store?
For real. Now y'all know why we doing the show tonight. Oh man. But are we done?
But seriously, real quick. Yeah, fuck the mandate bullshit. Fuck all that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real talk. I don't need to be in no fucking Vegas. Seriously, I've been to Vegas a couple of times already. I don't need that shit. I went there and lost $200 fucking one time. I still ain't forgot that shit. That shit hurts my heart.
You don't gamble in Vegas, dude.
Yeah, I know. I know that now.
You don't gamble there.
They saw my ass walking to the casino. He's like, oh, look at this mark ass motherfucker coming here. Shit. Yeah, let's go get him. And then they start fucking with you. This is what they do. You be at the slot machines. They start bringing you drinks and drinks after drink after drink. That free shit.
Yeah,
you don't know what they put in that shit.
That's the trap.
They got some sexy woman up here ain't wearing nothing. Come up there and like, oh hey sir, how are you now? I'm doing fine now, baby. What's up? And then she wants to sit up there and give me some shit, and I'm chucking them quarters in there. You know what I'm saying? Chucking quarters. I'm fucking got the penny slots, everything. I'm fucking broke. I'm shit. My shit is done. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My bad. My bad. I had a flashback.
You don't go there to gamble. If you do gamble, this is what you do. This is my plan. It's foolproof. I've been doing it for years. You go.
Look at the comment, bro. Look at the comment right here. Somebody already telling us what we do.
I know. So this is what you do. You go to the roulette table. You take out $20. You bet on red and you bet on black. And then you just sit there.
All right.
You'll never lose.
I'll tell you what.
You'll lose $10 and you'll be good to go.
I'll tell you what. When I get some of that mandate money, I'll do that.
You do that.
I'll do that.
When you get the mandate money, you let me know.
Yeah, I'll get when Biden gives me some more money, I'll do it. I ain't got no problem taking the money. I ain't got no problem taking the money.
What type of shit is that?
What type of shit is that?
You don't have no problem taking the money, but you got a problem with everything else.
Fuck yeah. I'm a businessman.
There's a word for you.
I'm a businessman.
It ain't businessman.
Whatever.
Oh shit. But moving on.
Moving on.
So this one may we might get canceled after this one, but fuck it.
Why would we get canceled, sir?
We ain't gonna get canceled.
Well, if you stop your fucking coonery.
Whoa! Who the fuck is doing that? Not me.
Hey man, you don't want to appear tap dancing for a vaccine.
I'm not. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you the real shit.
Yeah. You telling me the real. Yeah.
Is this show not supposed to be 100% real? 100%.
Hey, that's a dynamic though. That's true. We keep it 1,000 at all times. But I ain't tap dancing.
I'm not tap dancing. I told you the truth.
You shucking and jiving.
I am not shucking and jiving. I'm telling you the truth.
Bullshit.
I'm not.
Bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting. Yeah. I'm not bullshitting you.
Yeah, you tap dancing.
So
you tap dancing for Pfizer. You tap dancing for fucking Moderna. That's what you're doing right now. You're shucking and jiving for Moderna. What they paying you? Fried chicken? Come on now.
No.
Shit.
No. But I tell you what though. I tell you what. I rather the effects of that goddamn shot than the effects of that goddamn virus. And that's just me.
Hey man. Hey, you know what?
I'd rather go through a day. I'd rather go through a day and a half.
Real talk, true story. I didn't had a couple of my family members that got that shit. You feel me? So I know how serious it can be. Like all bullshit aside, you dig? I know how serious it can be. My thing is that I just don't believe you should be forcing people to do nothing. That's just my opinion. I'm sticking with it. You feel me? It should be a choice.
No, I feel you on that. I really feel you on that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all I'm saying with it.
I feel you. I feel you on that. Nah, no argument on that front.
That's all it is, man.
No argument there.
That's all it is.
Okay. All right. So Lil Nas X versus Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
So these I don't even know if it was the both of them. Because I think Lil Nas X said something to Boosie and Boosie just he went. No,
I don't know. I don't think that's what it was. What happened was I think Boosie saw a performance that Lil Nas X might have done at one of the award shows. So then he jumped on that. You feel me? He came out there. He kept it real. He basically went out there and said some real ass shit. And then a lot of people out here, they don't like hearing the truth. You feel me? So that's what it was.
Now, okay, so we had this conversation before the show, and I blatantly said I really don't give a fuck about what he said. I don't. Boosie is talking in the sense of an old school person, right? That just they ain't with the shit. They don't give a fuck about it. Just don't bother them with it, right? So that I don't really give a shit what he said, honestly. I think if a person is giving their opinion and it doesn't jive, and this is for everybody. If a person is giving their opinion and that shit just don't jive with you, then tune the fuck out, bro. That's exactly what I did. I didn't necessarily give a fuck about it, and I just tuned the fuck out. So that was me.
You can't tune the fuck out though when it's in your face 24/7. When the agenda pretty much is getting pushed down your fucking throat everywhere you look, it's getting pushed down your throat. You feel me? And I want to make it very clear. Ain't nobody over here homophobic. You dig? You can do what the fuck you want, live your life the way you fucking want to live it. My thing is that it's too much. It's over sexualization going on here. And all of a sudden it's acceptable, you feel me? But everybody was in an uproar when Janet Jackson had a little incident at the Super Bowl, a couple years ago when she showed a titty. Mm-hmm. Everybody went crazy. But it's
I don't know
okay
why.
for him to be on stage. It's okay for Nas X to be on stage, slobbing down with some niggas. You dig what I'm saying? That's acceptable. That's acceptable for him to be out here acting like he's fucking pregnant.
Mm,
That right there is where we have a problem, because there's a lot of kids, and that's Boosie's whole thing. There's a lot of kids
right.
out here that's watching this shit, and they think that shit's okay. Like that's how niggas is supposed to be. No,
I
that's
get
not how
that.
niggas is supposed to be. You feel me?
I get that.
What I'm saying is everybody's not with it. You dig?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
It's like
saying.
you go. It's like all of a sudden now, Tim Drake, Robin is all of a sudden now he's bisexual. When the fuck is what? You know what I'm saying? Where in
Mm,
the fuck does it stop?
mm. I mean, so here's the thing, right? And again, we talked about this before the show. Um, I compare the majority of what's happening now, right? To and I get it. There's a fight for acceptance, or and that part I'm cool with, right? Um, I'm cool with everybody being accepted. What and this goes back to the whole Dave Chappelle argument, right? Dave Chappelle put this into the perfect perspective for me, right? And I kind of liken this to the Southern mentality of Christianity, right? So there's there's putting it in your face, and then there's just live. You know what I mean? Like just live your life. No one really will give a fuck if you're gay, straight, or otherwise, if you're just living your life, right? So you don't have to put that out to make it publicly acceptable that way. Just live your fucking life. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it should be good for you if you just living your fucking life.
This is the
And
thing right
not saying that it will always be good, because there are people like Boosie in the world that just ain't with the shit, and that's okay. That's
here. You ain't
fine.
gotta be with the shit.
Yeah, you ain't got to be with the shit,
And
but
that's the thing about it. You ain't gotta be
yeah,
with it.
live your life.
Is everybody with gang banging? No. There's
No,
motherfuckers out there that don't bang. You feel me? Is there some white people that ain't down with black people? Of course. Is there black people that ain't
yeah,
down with white people? Of course.
right,
There's racism in the fucking world. You feel me? But I
right.
think with this whole situation here, it's just like, man, it's like
Yeah,
no
you
one would.
don't have to,
You ain't gotta put
and
this shit out there, and it's like, I mean, you're doing it for what? Because
right,
basically, what you're doing is you're ostracizing this whole segment over here. Is pretty much what you're doing. And it's like, when something happens, it's like they want to put
like you got to be
want to play victim.
very, yeah,
You
you
want
got
to
to
play
play.
victim.
You got to be very careful of how you approach situations like that too,
Exactly.
because there is a shitload of people that will fucking come after you
Right.
if you say the wrong shit. And
Right.
I don't think that's necessarily fair either, because like Dave Chappelle, right? Dave Chappelle, he made a joke out of it. People went after the joke and not the story he told right after it, which was a beautiful fucking story. They didn't even listen to the shit. And it's just so it's a quickness to react to, like situations like that, and not and it's almost a failure to understand on both sides, right? Because if somebody says something that, hey, they may actually feel that way, but then the anger just from the other side, it deletes the whole trying to come together for understanding shit. You know what I mean? Like it deletes that whole shit, because you got somebody that says something fucked up that may not necessarily know this shit was fucked up to say, or they may not necessarily give a fuck that this shit was fucked up to say.
I don't think
And the
Boozy
other
gives
side
a
is just like
fuck.
fuck you, die. You know what I mean?
I don't think Boozy gives a fuck.
I don't think he
All the
does either.
all the interviews that I said, I don't think he gives a fuck.
Hold on, I did not see this, but apparently there's an article about Lil Nas X saying the gay shit was fun while it lasted. I gotta look for that
So
because
basically, so what he's trying to say is it was a work this whole time. He would, I don't know, man. You if it was, if I'll tell
I
you
don't
what,
know,
if it
man.
was, I don't know. It was you pretty damn convincing to me.
You got to be doing some like you just don't go out and buy titties for no reason, my guy. No,
That's where
there's
we
a
at now, man.
psychology behind that.
That's where we at. Though. But look where the fuck we at, man. Look where this world is at, bro. I mean, it's like, what the fuck is going on? We in the Twilight Zone or some shit?
Maybe
This
you
is some
might be
like
in the
some
Mandela
Jerry's.
effect.
This is some Jerry Springer shit come to fucking life. That's what the fuck it
Yeah,
is.
but if he did say that, like that's more fucked up on that community.
No, what I think is real fucked up is you had these Netflix employees that walked out. You know, they were going to walk out, but y'all didn't walk
Over
out
the
when
Dave
that. But over the Dave Chappelle shit, but you didn't walk out over that fucking Cuties movie that you motherfuckers promoted and played. That was exploiting children. You didn't walk out over that shit.
Nope. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's all agenda based, bro. Like it's all agenda based. If it don't make dollars, then it don't fit the agenda.
I understand that. The great Eric Bischoff said it best. Controversy creates
Controversy
cash.
sells. Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
sells.
So I get that. But just to be done with this segment here, I don't give a fuck what your sexual preference is, what the fuck you
I don't
do.
either.
I don't give a fuck. Just don't push it down my throat because I'm not pushing my agenda down your throat. Don't push your agenda down mine. Leave my superheroes the fuck alone.
Right. But I mean, Marvel does the same shit, and it's not. I don't know. It's weird. Marvel does the same shit to their people, and they get very little backlash. Very little.
We're not gonna go into the whole Marvel DC thing because I'm a DC guy. And,
I know that, but what I'm saying
is,
it's the same business. They're selling superheroes.
Right.
The only time I've seen them like a massive uproar is when they started talking about making Captain America black. Like that shit was like, fuck no, don't you do it. But it became acceptable. Other than that, the backlash really ain't that big because they have LGBTQ members in their universe, and it's not a backlash.
You got LGBT members in the DC universe as well. You got fucking Batwoman. But my whole point is that Tim Drake was never bisexual. So why do it now? It's like going out there and saying Jason Todd, Red Hood, is bisexual. Nigga, please.
Okay. I mean, maybe he had a change of heart.
That motherfucker will smoke you like a sausage.
That don't fit. Change that.
No, he'll smoke you like a sausage, bro. I'm talking about he'll get that Glock and smoke your ass like a sausage. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, go look up the Red Hood, homie.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that language didn't fit.
I don't give a fuck if it fits or not.
It was bad terminology, but I get what you're saying.
I do bad terminology all fucking day.
I know. But all right, let's play it by ear, man. What you got?
What you mean I got? What you got?
I'm gonna use this opportunity to go wrestling.
Go ahead.
The WWE has been dropped from Bray Wyatt's Twitter handle.
Right.
Where's he going?
I don't know where he's going. I ain't talked to him lately, but when I talk to him, I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. No, honestly, I don't know where he's going. I mean, he's going by Wyndham Rotunda now, so I guess he's going to do something with that. But I don't know where he's going. I mean, I've
Mm.
heard anything about him talking with AEW, so I don't know. I really don't know. Can't tell you.
I heard he was going to Hollywood. I heard he was getting out of the business completely, but that could
Hey,
be totally wrong.
good luck. Good luck with that. I can see him doing some horror movie shit. So
I think he'd be successful
right.
in the horror genre. I think he'd be really
Let
successful.
me let me ask you a question right quick since we're playing
Go
about it
ahead.
here. So you got Lil Boosie versus Lil Nas X versus who wins?
In a versus,
Yep.
Boosie. I mean, let me walk this back because I'm from the South. I'm from Louisiana, and Boosie's heavy there. So in my mind, it'd be Boosie.
Right.
But if we're talking like global impact, Lil Nas X got a case for him.
I don't know any of his fucking songs.
He's got a case. He's got a case for himself.
Okay.
But again,
Now
he's fresh.
is it the same case of Dipset versus the Locks? Is it that kind of a case?
Fuck no, bro. The locks washed
Oh,
Dipset.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is it that type of case?
No, hell no, hell no.
All right. So I got another one for you. 50 versus Ja.
Ja Rule.
You think so?
Fuck yeah. Did
I'm
you
gonna go.
not see that
I'm
verse?
gonna go. I'm gonna
Listen,
go with 50 on this one.
really?
Yeah,
Fuck
50,
no. I'm going with
50,
Ja Rule.
50 murked when 50 came out, dude. That Get Rich or Die Trying. I mean, he fucking slaughtered Ja Rule. He murked that motherfucker. It was done.
Okay. Minus Get Rich or Die Trying. That's one good album. Ja Rule went on like a 6-year run, bro.
I'm not disputing
That
Ja Rule.
motherfucker,
I'm just
that
saying you
motherfucker
didn't do
catalog is
shit.
extensive.
He didn't do shit though to answer 50. G Unit was hot.
He couldn't, because 50 Cent took his whole fucking identity. He took that shit and ran with it. He couldn't do shit. Like Ja Rule had the game on Smash for shit. For a minute, my guy. He had that shit on Smash for a minute. And it wasn't until 50 Cent. If 50 Cent didn't start doing that shit, Ja Rule would probably still be on a run. Because he had a
Hey,
formula.
I mean, he has. I'm not even gonna knock him. Ja has some hits. He did. He really did
Yeah,
have
he
some hits.
did.
I'm just thinking like you never responded to G Unit. You know, like you should have. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You never
no, he
responded to 50
couldn't.
like you should have. I mean, it was
He
done.
couldn't.
It was done.
He couldn't.
It all. I mean, and it
But
really it's on a national level. It started with Wangster.
yeah, it did.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, on the national level, it did.
Yeah. I mean, they
Locally,
had
it
been
started.
beefing. They had been beefing
Yeah, it
before that,
started
but
a while.
yeah, it started a while. But yeah, exactly. Okay, I got so I got something else for you then. Uh, top let's see, top 3 diss tracks of all time.
Oh, you know what's funny is I thought about this shit earlier. Top top 3 diss tracks of all time.
Yeah.
Number 3,
Mm,
Hit 'em Up, Tupac.
okay.
Number 2, ooh. Number 2 would probably have to be Ether by Nas.
Okay.
Number 1, No Vaseline by Ice Cube.
Myself personally, I got to go with fucking number 1 is gonna be No Vaseline.
Yeah, No Vaseline is probably the greatest diss record ever.
Number 2, number 2, I got to go Hit 'em Up.
Okay.
Number 3, I got to go Easy Hero motherfucking G's.
Okay, I knew you was gonna put that one in there.
I got to go with that one. Then I got to go Ether.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then you
yeah,
got it, and then the Takeover.
yeah. The Takeover was one of them. So we're
Yeah.
going 5. So Takeover,
Yeah.
would be my number 4.
Right.
My number 5, and this is You know what? I'm gonna go completely off rip with this one. The Bridge Is Over by KRS.
That's old school right there. That's some, yeah,
Yeah, it's old school.
yeah. So, who who was the gangster? Who was the gangster? Somebody out there that you wouldn't think this motherfucker was a gangster, like he was a straight G.
Somebody that I wouldn't think was a gangster
You
was
wouldn't
a
think it was
straight up
gangster.
G.
Straight up G.
Like anybody or like somebody famous?
Nah, somebody famous. He had some hits in the 90s. But you would never think that this dude was like a G, straight up.
That's a hard one.
I'll tell you who it is.
He had some hits in the.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. Hammer.
Who's it? There you
Hammer.
go. Yep, MC Hammer. Yep. I was like, when I
Hammer
heard that
was a
shit,
G, bro.
I was like, what? MC Hammer's like,
Bro,
yeah,
Hammer
that motherfucker was a G.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
I remember who I was watching an interview. I forgot who it was.
Redman.
And they were talking. Redman, yeah, Redman. Redman was like he said some shit about Hammer, and Hammer pulled up Hammer pulled up with like a whole squad. Yeah, it's like shit. Fuck you say?
And you know what? You know what? Deontay, he got one right here. We forgot all about. Fuck with Dre Day.
Yeah, Dre Day's a good one.
Yep. Yeah. I mean,
in my list of disses though, yeah, they are good, but in my my top 5, like it ain't a lot of shit that can fuck with them. Not to me. I think No Vaseline is definitely one of the hardest for what that song did when it did it. Like you wouldn't think of somebody going at NWA, not in that time period.
But this dude was the one writing all the lyrics, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only person that could have did it was Ice Cube. And my God.
Hey, look at the comment. Look at the comment Brian just left right now. You gotta put that shit up there.
Hammer went broke paying this whole squad. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but he was trying to help out the hood. But that's the problem. You can't always help the hood, man.
No,
you gotta be like you gotta be like Elroy, man. You're talking about, I love the hood. Yeah, I love to go. Yeah, I said all that.
I ain't going back.
I got my check. I was gone. Shit.
I ain't going back.
Yeah, exactly.
Question for you.
All right.
Question for you.
All
right. The relationship with wrestling and hip hop.
Okay.
Has been something over the years that not a lot of people talk about. So let me ask you a question.
For sure.
Best wrestler that can rap.
Shit. Best wrestler that can rap.
Mm-hmm.
That can actually like shit. Okay. So there's actually a couple. There's a couple. There's Conan.
Conan can rap, yeah.
Conan can rap. Obviously, Ron Killings can rap.
Yeah.
Shit, man. I think those are the only two that I know of for sure that can actually go out there and do something. But you got these dudes. These dudes out here now. In the female hit row that came from NXT over to SmackDown. Their whole intro song, they're rapping that shit themselves.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, I mean, but if you want to talk about just the relationship with hip hop and wrestling in general, it's been kind of a cold shoulder a little bit. I mean, the WWF released that album back in 2000 called Aggression, which was basically a remix of a lot of different songs. They had some artists on there. I mean, Mac 10 fucking did the Big Show. Yeah, Snoop Dogg and Dub C do Stone Cold. That shit was, I mean, it's still bangs to this day. You feel me? Then you go over to WCW, you had the No Limit Soldiers over there, Master P. So it's been hit and miss though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Now I'm gonna give you a name.
All right.
That absolutely has bars. John Cena.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Shit, Cena can fucking rhyme. I ain't, and I hate saying that. I really do.
Oh,
I
he can
absolutely
go.
hate saying
No,
that.
he can. No,
Yeah,
Cena got it.
Cena got
But
power.
but our
Yeah.
truth, Ron been
Oh
doing it.
yeah, truth is one of the hardest spitters out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Leo Rush can rhyme.
All right, that dude,
He actually had a
Max Caster from the Acclaimed.
Max Caster.
Yeah,
Austin Gunn. Austin Gunn can fucking spit. Billy Gunn's son. He can actually
yeah, I know
fucking
he is.
rhyme.
Right.
Um, who else? Bianca Belair can rhyme.
Hmm.
Believe it or not, the Hurricane can rhyme. That's a really, that was a left field one, but yeah, he can rhyme.
Right.
Who else? I'm just shooting shit out, but those are the people that I know that can rhyme and actually got bars. Actually, Leo Rush, as much as I don't really like Leo Rush.
What's your problem with Leo Rush?
I don't know. I just don't like Leo Rush for some reason. Like every time I see him, like I don't know. It's like an energy. It's like I just don't like him.
Well,
it's weird.
I
don't have a reason to not like him, but I just don't like him.
I think you should get some therapy, bro.
No, I think he can wrestle. I just don't like him. I don't know. It's weird. But as much as I don't like him, I love his album. He put out an album about a year ago, and that shit bangs.
All right, so I got another question for you. 504 Boys versus Hot Boys.
Hot Boys all day, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Wobble Wobble was hot. But the catalog, I mean, Cash Money, all day. Hot Boys
Cash
all day.
Money. Wobble Wobble was good for like 2 months. And then, you know what killed Wobble Wobble for me? Them fucking going to WCW. It killed it. Like completely.
Oh, by that time they was doing Hootie Hoo, bro.
Yeah, it killed it for me.
Nah, it ain't. The Hot Boys, we on fire, Woody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, of the Hot Boys, who's your favorite?
Shit, man. Damn, why you put me in the spot like that? Shit. Damn. I mean, shit. I mean, fuck. I got to go with Juvie. Juvie, I got to go with Juvie, but seconded by Lil Wayne, and then I dug the BG, and then there was Cirque. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then there was Cirque.
Yeah.
My favorite was BG.
BG spit that shit, bro. BG just had that. BG had that voice. You know what I mean? He had that voice. So I mean, if they come with a Hot Boys reunion, I'm gonna be there because you can't have the Hot Boy reunion without BG. You can't do it.
No, you can't. You can't. Yeah, BG was my favorite. Then Juvie, then Wayne.
But hey, I gotta admit, I love the big timers. Manny Fresh and Baby, Birdman. You don't remember you don't remember Get Your Roll On?
No, I remember Get Your Roll On.
Exactly.
They had an album out before that though. The album would Get Your Roll On. They were too commercial for me.
But that means they made it. They made it.
Yeah, they did.
They made it. But you know another group that I fucking loved at that time? 3-6 fucking Mafia.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fucking I still to this day bang sipping on some scissor up. You know what I'm saying? Still this day. And still I be bumping Project Pat too, you feel me?
All right, I feel you. All right, so question. That leads me to an offshoot question.
All right.
Best hip hop duo.
shit. Best hip hop duo of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Or are we doing? That's how we doing it.
Yeah, that's how we doing it.
Like of all time, like who helped who?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for so a lot of people out there might not agree with this shit, but this is strictly my opinion because of what it did. I got to go with Dre and Snoop
Okay.
because what it did for West Coast. Because without Dr. Dre, there would have been no Snoop Dogg.
That's true.
Without Easy
That's true.
E, there would have been no. You would have never had Death Row.
This is true. I'll give you that.
You know what I mean? But that's
Now,
just that's a West Coast thing. West
yeah,
Coast.
mine's more South based too, because mine's
Right.
Outkast. What Outkast
Hey.
did for the South
Mhm.
is fucking crazy.
Right. I agree with you.
What they did with Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music, bro. Like when that shit came out, it was like the whole album was like an anthem for the entire South.
And the comment right here too, Method Man, Redman, another fucking good classic duo right there. Yeah. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, like a
Yeah,
lot
I'll give you that.
of good shit. Yeah, big time. But at the
I'll
same time, you got you gotta respect Master P for what P did.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they put Louisiana on the map pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I have a shit ton of respect for it. No Limit, Cash Money, specifically Lil Wayne, and it's because like me and him are around the same age, right? So when growing up and seeing somebody like Lil Wayne was rapping at like 11, bro.
I know,
and to see Lil Wayne like come up like that. That shit was I had nothing but respect for it. I respect the shit out of Wayne for that. And he's one of the dopest artists ever. So yeah, but what they did for Louisiana was that shit should be talked about. What they did specifically for Louisiana.
Right. I mean, yeah, I mean shit. And I gotta get always for me, always gonna give my props to Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. and the Junior Mafia, you feel me? All the shit that they did for the East Coast, along with, Jay-Z, DMX, another one that did a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
You got so many cats over there. Shit,
there's a battle that is legendary. DMX versus Jay-Z had a rap battle. And I've spent years trying to get footage of this shit because I know it exists somewhere.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question real quick, because we're just playing about the ear right now, which is actually kind of fun because we're just basically just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think is the best hood movie of all time?
Oh, why the fuck you do that?
Because you got me with that Hot Boy shit. That's why.
Damn, that's a good one. Oh man, there's so many. There's so many.
There's so many.
Oh, there's so many. All right, let me run down my top 5.
All right, go ahead.
Quick.
Top 5.
Shotters, South Central, Paid in Full.
Okay.
Menace to Society.
Yep.
Boys in the Hood. Those are my top 5.
All right. I'm gonna give you mine. Menace to Society.
Mm-hmm.
Boys in the Hood.
Yep.
South Central.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Boy.
Okay.
All right. And shit. I mean, I need one more. Something that's just like crazy. I gotta go with Colors.
Okay. All right. So out of my top 5, God, I gotta pick one of these. Out of my top 5, The one I probably run to the most is Menace to Society.
That's crazy because the one that I'll run to the most is Boys in the Hood. And the reason why is because my mom and my grandma made me watch that shit when it came out. They was like, yeah, you gonna watch this because this is what you ain't gonna grow up and be. Because all my cousins, all my cousins, they they were the blue. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I always lived on the west. I lived on the west side. I was in Inglewood. So but you ain't gonna be that. So you watch this movie. I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. Right. I saw them titties.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that would be my second. That would be my second pick. Because I can watch Boys in the Hood any day. But
I can. Fuck! And another one I forgot about: The Wood.
Is The Wood really considered a hood movie?
Fuck yeah, that movie. Fuck yeah, because I grew up in Inglewood, so that's my shit. Because I can relate to that. That's my shit. Anybody who was in Inglewood, no, that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? You go to fucking Inglewood.
So you consider the Wood a hood movie? But I would consider
the Wood a hood. I consider the Wood a hood movie off the basis of it's real shit. Because what happened in that fucking movie is what happened in real life in Inglewood. You don't go. You didn't go to stores in Inglewood fucking wearing blue. You didn't go wearing. You get fucked up doing that shit. You got Inglewood family all over the fucking place. You will get fucked up. So that's what I'm saying. Shit, I used to my ass. I was man. Look, I'm gonna be straight up, man. I was a pussy. Fucking going fucking have to walk past the fucking high schoolers at Inglewood High School and shit, man. We coming from fucking Crozier Junior High School and shit, having to walk past fucking Inglewood families and shit. Fuck that, man. Fucking Queen Streets and shit. Nah, dude. Fuck that. I was a scared bitch. I was like, fuck that. I'm fucking walking.
I'm gonna walk my head down.
Well, I'm walking damn right. Be like, hey, nigga, come here. Fuck that. I'm going. Shit. Fucking walking up the fucking. And then I had that shit many times. Motherfuckers walking in. Yeah, hey, homie, where you from? Nowhere.
Fuck you mean nowhere?
Exactly. He's like, you don't bang? Hell no, I don't bang. Shit.
What you think I said nowhere for?
Exactly. I ain't from nowhere. Shit. Yeah, you better not be, nigga.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, can I go home now? I want to go watch the wrestling.
Oh shit.
No, but it's some square ass shit though, because I remember I bought Doggy Style, the tape Doggy Style, and my mom was there, and I put that shit on, and it was all bitch is this and bitch is that, and my mom was like, oh hell no, we taking this shit back to the store.
Take this shit out.
Take this shit out. It was like I couldn't say nothing. Shit.
Man, I used to have to sneak and listen to that shit. Cause that shit was a no-go in my house. Don't you bring that shit in here.
Hey, bring up this comment right here. The last comment
here. Say I got stationed at Camp Pendleton.
In the Marines.
I saw them cats was rapping about in the West.
Damn right, shit. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do not get it twisted. Shit.
Oh no. I remember the first time I went to LA.
Yeah.
Like I was nervous as fuck.
Fuck yeah. I was
like, I'm about to get shot out here. I'm not putting the hat on. Shit.
I'm gonna give you a true ass story right now. This is real shit, right? Only like my family know about this shit. My wife, you feel me? This is a real fucking story. So I went to my aunt, my aunt, God rest her soul. She lived in Compton. And so all my cousins, they Crips. Mm-hmm. So I was outside, with them one day or whatever. I was just, out there. I spent the night and shit. And I'm just some square ass nigga from Inglewood. So I'm hanging out over here on the east side and shit. I'm big shit or whatever. You know what I mean? So my my cousin says, he was like, hey man, he's like, let me ask you a question. He's like, yeah, you had your shot at pussy yet? So before I can lie and say, yeah, nigga, hell yeah, I got that pussy. Fucking these motherfuckers come down the street dumping on us. Fucking just start dumping. And fuck yeah, dumping. I was in a drive-by, straight up. Started dumping. I ran my ass like Forrest Gump to the fucking back and hit under a fucking car. Shit, motherfuckers just bumping. I'm about to lie about getting pussy, and these motherfuckers just dumping. Shit.
Scared the shit out your ass.
Hell yeah, scared the shit out of me. I was scared straight. Shit.
We never gonna get no pussy now.
Fuck yeah. And then we moved to Can Country and I lost my damn mind. Shit. First time I'm a dude coming from LA. You know what I'm saying? Inglewood. First thing I do, I go to Can Country, and it's, if you from the Santa Clarita Valley, Valencia and all that shit, it's all uppity and shit, right? First thing I do is I go to the white boys. I say, hey man, so what kind of gangs y'all got here? Gangs?
What?
We don't have any gangs. We got skaters. I said, well, what the fuck is a skater? Skateboard, dude. So reality check for my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? You mean I can walk down the street
out here?
Yeah, exactly. You mean I can walk down the street and not have somebody set tripping on me and shit?
Y'all live like this?
Yeah.
Like y'all just breathing?
Yeah, that's what it was. But I couldn't accept that. So I had to get my little clique. I started hanging out with the bad boys. Had my little clique there. Had my boy Kevin, White Mike, a couple white boys with us. We called ourselves niggas for life.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Hell no. All right. Parting shots. What you got?
Man, I ain't got nothing. You feel me? I think this has been a good discussion. We just having fun. We just chillaxing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Chillaxing, lying about getting the pussy. You know what I mean?
Ain't getting it, getting shot at.
Getting shot at, talking about the pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It happens. Fuck yeah, it happens. But it never happened to me again.
I bet it didn't.
Hell no.
King country.
No, hell no. No, because you know why? Because I never took my ass back over there. I said, fuck that. I spend that over here. And the only reason, and the one of the reasons I went to spend the night over there anyways, I wanted to watch the Playboy channel.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I was stupid too, man. Because I slept in the living room, whatever. So I was watching the Playboy channel one night, and I guess I fucking fell asleep and left the shit on. And my aunt fucking found it and told my mom, he was watching the Playboy channel. I just wanted to make you know. I was like, oh shit, man. Damn. Why didn't you turn the fucking TV off?
See?
Come out there. I guess she came out on the TV. There's nothing but titties.
I'll never tell.
But see, that's a filter. That's a filter of me. That's a filter of me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
We didn't have a Playboy channel. We just had Cinemax, and you had to get Cinemax. What I had to do was turn the TV knob to 5 and twist that bitch.
Hey, I got one even better. When I was in Can Country, dude, we had, because in LA, in LA Bellfire, we was broke ass motherfuckers. We couldn't afford cable. I heard about this show called Nitro, but I couldn't watch it because we was broke. You ain't getting no fucking cable. You gotta sit your ass down, boy. You ain't getting you ain't getting no motherfucking cable. So I had to go to my
grandma's house to watch that shit.
Well, we had to get cable. But we had to get cable when you moved further up. Can Country, we got to get cable. So when I got cable, I was flipping around one day. First thing I see is a fucking Spice Channel. I just saw a bitch on there just bouncing. I was like, God damn.
Yep.
Ran my cable bill up to $300.
Yo, when BET Uncut came out, like,
fuck bro. Yeah, 3:00 in the morning. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. These were some shit. These were some rappers that I never heard of, and all you see was nothing but ass. All was nothing but ass.
Who that was.
Yep.
White girls. That was my shit.
Big old.
Have no idea who the fuck made that song, but when it came on, I was like, "What this shit catch you?"
Nothing but ass, man. I'm talking everywhere. About nothing, just booty everywhere. At 3 o'clock in the fucking morning on BET, never fails. Shit, I was setting my ass up. I was just zoomed in on that shit. Like, fuck yeah.
Yep. In the TV, like,
damn right. Hell yeah. Shit.
Well, Ludacris was the king of that shit.
Hell yeah.
I would look forward to a new Luda song when that shit was on.
Yeah. Nah, but Brian's right, because the shit was scrambled. It was scrambled. Spice Channel was scrambled. I had to go back and forth flipping that motherfucker, and I was like, damn, but I didn't want to get caught. You feel me? Didn't have my my mom's walking there or whatever. Like, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was fun times. It was fun to be a teenager. Getting into some shit, boy. Yeah. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Going around, go out there with the fucking hood rats around the fucking apartment complex, go up there and be fucking scamming with them in the fucking laundry room and shit, be chilling with them at the pool, all kinds of fucking shit.
Hell yeah. Was amazing. It was
it was an amazing time. I love being a teenager. It was the shit, man. I was the shit. Shit. It was great, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm talking, and especially in junior high school, man, dude, I was like, man, big country booty, big country titties, like, damn. Like, y'all motherfuckers, right. They be eating that cornbread like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. But you up there fucking just be staring at a big old luscious booty at PE. Damn.
Then get caught trying to touch a booty.
I ain't have to touch him. I ain't have to do none of that shit. I'd be like, hey, baby, you want to go to the fucking Valencia Town Center? Want to go to the mall? I want to show you something.
That's all it took?
Yeah, it's what it is. I want to show you something. Shit.
We show you the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Show you the world, girl.
Yeah, we can take over the world, baby.
Me and you, we're gonna take over the world.
Exactly. It's like, I gotta be home.
I gotta be home at 5 o'clock. Cause
exactly. I gotta get on the transit, so I can't spend all my money on you now. I gotta make sure I got 50 cents to get home. Shit, I hit the bus. Shit.
You got to get up out of here at about 5, 6 o'clock.
Exactly.
Trying to make it home.
Be telling a man, stop begging. Damn. I just bought your ass a cheeseburger. What, you want some candy too? Fuck.
Life was, you know how simple that shit was?
It wasn't simple for me. It wasn't simple for me. Shit.
What?
Wasn't simple for me. Because they want shit. They want to have all, affection and feelings and shit. Be talking about, oh, you don't never tell me I'm pretty. Damn, what you want? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
From what I hear, I probably was. I was. I was a fucking asshole.
We all were.
I was a straight up asshole.
We all were. Shit. But it was fun though. It was fun times though. It was fun times. It was fun for me.
To be back in high school again.
Yeah. Exactly. It's one of those shows tonight, people. This show has gone off the fucking rails.
Yeah. Who cares?
But that's the best shows though. They go off the rail.
Yeah. Who cares?
Exactly. Shit.
But if you ain't got nothing else, I ain't got nothing else. You got something else?
Hold on. He says, haha, it was easier having a girl in high school. Sure the fuck was. Especially the freaks. And now I don't care about anybody else, but I had some fine ass teachers back when I was in school. I want to fuck them.
We did not.
I did.
We did not.
Yeah.
The closest we got was a 3.
Nah, I had a 10. Like supermodel fucking teacher in there. I'm like, damn, bitch, what the fuck you doing here? Shit.
Fuck didn't work out for you. Nah, we didn't have that.
Nah, shit.
definitely didn't have.
I had that, man. I had
We
that.
had one. We had one, and then I think she got accused of some shit, and then she quit. But other than that, nah, we
It's
ain't.
probably true. So that's the same with me, man.
Nah.
If it had been my ass, I ain't telling shit.
We ain't even had that. But the
I ain't
home
telling
ec
a damn
class was
thing.
the home ec class like taught a lot of motherfuckers how to cook. You know what I mean? But
Well, yeah, you know, y'all cooking. Y'all can. Yeah, I did the same thing, man. I was in there cooking.
nah,
I was fucking slanging hash.
nah, we ain't
Shit.
had no. I think my whole school experience, like maybe, but I was like 5, 6. But like my first grade teacher was all right, but other than that, nah.
Yeah, that's you.
Nah.
I had them all over the place in my fucking school, and it was like, and like
Not
you said,
none
yeah,
of them teachers like dudes go congregate and be like, I'll smash that teacher, but nah, ain't no ain't nah. We ain't had none of that.
I had that on a fucking daily. Shit.
That must have been nice.
Oh, it was.
That
Yeah, it was.
must have been really nice.
Like I said, I wouldn't have told a damn thing. The secret would have been safe with me. I ain't telling shit.
That's what kills me about like all these teachers now getting popped for yes.
He come out. He said you was peeping your first grade teacher.
Yes. I was on it. I was on it back then.
Shit.
I was on it. I was on it. Yes. But other than that, nah. No. Couldn't name one.
What it is. That is what it is.
It's like the amount of teachers now that are having sex with underage kids is out of control.
Oh, it's out of control. It's out of control like a motherfucker. It's out of control.
It's like, damn.
Something's not being done right at home, and they got that mentality.
Yeah,
you feel
exactly.
me? So that's what they do. I mean, I just it's fucked up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I mean, shit. If you ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing else. You feel me? But this has been a real good, frank discussion. No pun intended.
It was a good show. Good show.
Yeah.
I appreciated it on this fine Friday evening.
Right.
Yep. So I have nothing. He has nothing. Thank you guys for
don't say I have don't say I have nothing. I have everything. I have all the love in the world.
You have nothing else to contribute to tonight's show, sir.
Oh, okay. Is that what you mean? All right.
That's what I meant. You knew that shit.
I'll let it slide.
Oh shit. But anyway, I am Black Mac. That is Frank D. Thank you guys for tuning in to the No Gimmicks podcast, episode 10. See you guys soon. Peace.
Deuce.